All right, guys, and welcome back. We are on another episode of MLB's Road to the Show. Guess what? We're in the ALCS. We play the Boston Red Sox, and this should be very interesting. Look at this lineup, man. They've got a team, dude. That's a team right there. We have a pretty good team, too. Um, but Dude, I am excited for this one. I'm pretty nervous, actually. The Red Sox going to be a heck of a series. So go ahead and hit play game. They were 162 to our 107 and 55. Dansby Swanson is a beast. Alex Bregman's a beast. This is a series. This will be a series for sure. We're going to have to get some home runs for sure, too.
It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Coming up on the first pitch, now the starting pitcher in this one, George Kirby.
Well, you're going to see good velocity between the four-seam fastball and the cutter. Better be ready to hit. It's going to be fairly straight, but just because it's straight doesn't mean it's easy to get the barrel on it.
Carter, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
All right, so they've got a 1-0 lead on us already.
Swung on, belted.
That's a hit, dude.
Rafaela going back, leaping, and he brought it back.
Rob's a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
Oh, my gosh. They just snatched one from me. Oh, my. That was so
Game one of the American League Championship Series.
I can't.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter. Carter.
That just happened.
Crochet back to work. And there's a strike. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. And a big swing and a miss.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
You suck,
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
What is wrong with this fucking game?
Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rate. He blew away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah,
Boo, a dominant strikeout for sure, and he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you've got a hole in your bat, and you definitely start to question yourself.
And base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
1-1 now. The other way, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there.
Come on, JP.
And that one is out of here.
That's what I'm talking about, dude. Good freaking job.
And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 4-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. And that one is lifted in the air, Carter. And that is that. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down here 5-1. 2 outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carter, 1 for 3.
Oh, man, here we go, buddy. Here we go. Ah, dang it.
First offering is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far here in game one of the ALCS.
Good hit.
Swing and a base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
2 on, 2 outs. On the ground right side. Bregman safe at first as they can't make the play. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the late stages of game 1. Struck him out looking. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded.
Wow.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Thornton 1 strike away from securing game 1. Gets under and pops it up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners claim game 1 here at home.
Good job, dude. Take game 1.
So singing as the numbers show,
Taking game 1. All right. Well, we did take a strikeout. We got a couple singles. We got the win. All right. We definitely got the win, so we're moving. Let's try and take game 2.
on the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive. Welcome. And here is Devers. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Reaching down and makes the grab. Runner tags and goes to third. Second game of the ALCS. Now it's the right fielder, Carter. Hout back to work.
Oh,
first pitch swinging.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Come on, bro.
You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series. It was a huge momentum swing. A swing and a soft liner. And foul ball. The pitch.
Shitty hit, dude.
Smoked on the ground a second. One up, one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now batting Jarren Duran. Down the right field line and a base hit.
Oh, my.
The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already. First pitch misses. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That stupid sinker, man.
And a 2-1 on the way.
Fuck that.
Out towards left center. Duran sizing this one up. And there's one down. Two on, 2 outs. And immediately pumps swipes and a strike to the left-handed hitter.
What was that? Oh my God, bro! Come on.
Oh,
oh, that's a hit.
That one ripped right center field.
Drop.
And he brings it into the warning track. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across
Dude.
one. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Carter. 0 for 3 in this one.
So disappointed.
Fouls one off. Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done.
It's another bad hit, dude.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
The other way, that's a base hit.
It took game 2.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Dude. 0 for 4, though. Like, I'm getting killed, man. Definitely not going to be postseason MVP. I keep this up. All right. Here we go. Red Sox again. Cutter Crawford against Luis Castillo. Man. We could win if we win this game. That's it, man. We're in the World Series.
One out, runner at second. Carter, the next to hit.
Come on, Cutter. Oh, Cutter.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
This dude is giving me gold.
Second, here in game 3 of the ALCS.
And I'm up.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Devers now.
Oh, shit.
And Devers hits that one. Carter makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Here in game 3 of the American League Championship Series. Here's a big power threat. Carter.
Dang it. A single.
And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Should I go for the steal?
So up next, Luis Rengifo. Runner on the go. Lined into right.
Oh, no.
He makes the grab. The throw in. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Back now at Fenway. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ground ball could be 2.
God, you suck.
There's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter.
Dude, what the?
Bottom of the 6th inning. Here now the Red Sox DH, Roman Anthony. Line drive. And that's a base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swings through it for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Down to the last out for the man.
We lost.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned
on me. That sucked. I fucking sucked. God, man. I can't believe I struck out twice. All right. We've got the momentum now.
Fourth game of the ALCS. And stepping in for the Mariners, Carter.
Good hit.
There's a rocket out to left.
God, man.
And there's one down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early.
Holmes checks on first, and he's back in there.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there, and it's safe. It's a stolen base.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Handles, throws to first, 2 away.
So we're on third.
And here is Cal Raleigh.
Cal, you get a base hit, man,
position here in Game 4 of the ALCS. Swing and a high fly ball left field.
He can't.
Squeezes it, and that's the third out.
All right, Grant. Come on, buddy. That sucked.
That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. Up against the wall and brings it.
God, dude.
First and second, no outs. Carter, the next to hit, 1 for 3.
Come on.
Swinging a foul.
I'm just swinging at everything like a dum-dum right now.
0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Bro.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That might be a home run.
And a drive.
That might be a home run.
That one back. Leaping, and he brought it back. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Big momentum shift right there. He went up, robbed the home run. Could have been costly. 3 runs. Oh, my goodness.
Dude, that's twice I've had home runs robbed off me. What in the is going on?
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
So, this is not good. We're tied 2-2 series. I talked way too much shit, and now it's caught up to me. But this is a best of 4, if I remember right. So, we've won 2, they've won 2.
And welcome in, everybody.
Guys,
Glad you're with us. We've got the American League Championship
We need to
Series
step it up.
on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox.
All right, Garrett Crochet.
Crochet back to work.
Damn it, dude.
And he grounds one back up the middle. A sliding stop it short. And that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
In the air, left field. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
Dude, what in the heck is
Man
wrong?
at first with 1 gone.
Right.
And now here is Ceddanne Rafaela. That's a base hit. Throw into third. Around second is Bregman. Now the tag at third, and they got it. Back in Boston. Now it's the right fielder, Carter. Crochet back to work. Fought off foul.
Well, these Mariners need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond.
We have to take it,
Leadoff
dude.
man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Check on the runner. Carter dives back in safely. With the tying run at the plate here in Game 5 of the ALCS. Ground ball left side. Throw, picked it first, got him.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Tying run at the plate. In the dirt.
Sorry.
And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Couldn't do it, man.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a ground ball. Swanson on the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In the air, right field. Abreu on the move. Squeezes it. And that's the third out. First and second.
Man.
2 outs. Devers now at the plate. That's ripped. Base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Touchdown, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. An outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get.
Oh, my God.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position.
Buddy. Come on, dude. Come on.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Brings it in, and that's the third out. Back here at Fenway, we're in extras here, and now the right fielder, Carter. Now this is a rocket to left.
Fucking hit.
And there's 1 down.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in a scoring position, but that's just one of those hang-with-ems.
Line drive. That's a hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip it.
And now the DH, Roman Anthony. 2 outs. Left field. And that is the third out of the inning. huge opportunity missed there. 11.
Oh my gosh.
Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Uceta is just one strike away. Now pop up on the infield. Raleigh has a beat on it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Needed that.
Carter did well enough for them.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end to the...
Needed that. Needed it. And we get to go home. All right? We get to go home, and we just need one more game. One more win. Here it is. One more win, and we're in the World Series. Got two more opportunities to get one more win.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show.
Oh, dude,
it's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners.
I can't do it,
the
man.
leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one.
Oh.
And there's a foul ball.
I launched the shit out of that.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Oh my God, man.
The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Swings to first, one up, one down.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Carter, the batter down as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball, 2 strikes.
You suck, man. Hi.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Dude.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field.
This guy
just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And that's a base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get beat, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Bro.
Swing and a
It's
foul
a good
back,
hit.
and that's
It
out
should
of
not
play.
fucking go foul.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in Game 6 of the American League Championship Series.
Everything I'm hitting is going foul.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Hard hit, right side. Fires over to first. And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park. And now the catcher comes up to him. Connor Wong.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
We'll take it.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle.
Oh, my God, dude.
Pickoff throw. Carter
Dude,
dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the second.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag.
protect this lead.
And that'll load the bases.
Loaded the bases.
So look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. So the tying run at second. Hit in the air, center field. Swanson sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And here is Dominic Canzone. Right side, Abreu on his way over. Squeezes it. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's a 1-run game.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
Bottom of the ninth, 1-run game, 2 on. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Swung on, belted. That's back. One runs in. Across is the winning run, and the Mariners walk it off to win the ALCS. And they're headed to the World Series.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These players have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. This team can't wait to get it started.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
For my partner, Chris Singleton, and our entire outstanding crew, thank you for watching the American League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
Dude. Woo. God. All right. Congratulations. We are in the World freaking Series. Oh, against the Phillies. Okay. Huh. I don't think I expected that one, but I'll take it. All right, guys. That's it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed. We are in the World Series. We get to go up against Bryce Harper. We get Philly's got a rock solid team too, so this will definitely be a tough one. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. We'll be back soon. Until next time.